Hey, good morning everyone. Hey buddy. So this might seem like kind of a random video, but it does serve a couple of purposes. First, in a couple weeks, I've got the Tobacco Road Relay, which is a 75-mile relay in the Triangle area of North Carolina. It's 12 different legs, and I am on a 6-man team, and we are looking to win, hopefully. We've got the fastest seed time, so we'll hopefully, be able to pull that one out. But also, this is kind of my last big long run before that, and I want to try and emulate running a couple of hard bouts, hard legs, with the second one on tired legs. So I'm going to try and do that in this long run here. I'm going to do about 19 to 20 miles with about 20 or so minutes. Come on, Con. Movie star. With about 20 or so minutes of hard running toward the beginning and again toward the end. I might take a swipe at some Strava segments too. But also, I'm going to do it in the ASICS Metaspeed Edge Paris, which again, I had said in other videos and talked to people about this would be a great half marathon shoe. I might want something like the Alpha Fly or the Endorphin Elite for a marathon, but in talking with some other people, including some of the people I train with, about the Metaspeed Paris series being their top picks for a marathon, I'm going to see how this does on a 2+ hour run. And I've kind of been afraid to go the distance in it just because it's such a light shoe. Normally I would do this kind of training run in something like the Cielo X1 or Adidas Adios Pro 3 or even the Nike Alpha Fly 2, since this is basically a training shoe right now. I think with the Alpha Fly 3 being so much better, this is just a training shoe. But I'm going to see how this guy holds up on a long run with some pace, and I'll report back.
No, 7 miles in, starting a 3-mile interval. Done with the first 3-mile rep, maintain about a 6:06 pace, and we're about almost 11 miles into the run.
Yeah, last 800 ate me up.
Yeah, last 800 was uphill. Oh.
I just took a mid-run stop in a porta potty. I have been noticing that after about 90 minutes, there is a little bit of tongue migration. It's not something I feel. I have to look for it, but with this tongue being very minimalistic, it is something I have to keep track of for longer runs.
3-mile rep number 2 starting right now. Ease it in. Downhill. Whee! As Anthony just said, fun's over. There's the bottom of Big Mama Hill. Just hemorrhaged a lot of pace on that 4-minute hill. A 1.75 miles left. 1 mile left of pace. And it's going to be an uphill mile. There's that uphill finish. Gray Road, for those of you who know it. I finished the second 3-mile rep a couple minutes ago, just jogged it out a little bit. Anthony ran home. I got a mile left to get back to my car, but I've been running for 2 hours, 17 minutes. A good chunk of that at fast paces. No more trouble with the tongue migration, but I can definitely tell that after 2+ hours, I probably might want something on my feet in a race situation other than the Metaspeed Edge Paris. Could I wear it for a marathon? Sure, but I'm gonna stick with my half marathon and below for the wheelhouse for this one. Great shoe though, I do love it.
Okay, I'll do a little shoe talk. It is the ASICS Metaspeed Edge Paris, which I've already done a few videos on. And like I said on the run, it's a fantastic shoe. Easily in my top 3.
But if I were going to run a marathon, I think I would set this one to the side and stick with what I know works, like the Endorphin Elite or the Alpha Fly 3. Even though I haven't done a marathon in the Alpha Fly 3, I can tell it would work. I did 20 miles, almost exactly 20 miles, with 2 bouts of hard running, especially on some hills. And as I was getting into that third hour, I ran about 2 hours, 25 minutes. But as I was approaching the 2-hour mark, I was starting to feel not quite beat up. If this were the Edge Plus, I would have been beat up and wanting to throw it off my feet. But definitely feeling a little fatigued, and I could feel the stiffness of the plate. The foam was still bouncy, but I think maybe if I were 5 years younger, I would have been like, yeah, this is still great, and just enjoyed the energy of it. But even now with, hey Mike, even now with the things like the Vaporfly, I don't think I would run a marathon in that anymore either. I think I just need a little bit more protection now that I'm a masters runner. I should add that the durability is still looking pretty good. Other than a little bit of staining from the road, there's really no wear on these. So that's not really any limiting factor. And I will also add that my opinions are my own. Derek, who we've talked about with, is the Sky Paris runner, has run in the Sky Paris and the Alpha Fly 3 now, and he would actually choose the Sky Paris over the Alpha Fly 3 for a marathon. So it might just be a Sky versus Edge thing, or the fact that he's such a different runner than me. But yeah, to each his own. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with this for half marathon and below. I will bring it to the Tobacco Road Relay, which I'm running in a couple weeks, but I'm probably going to bring another shoe as well for the second leg. Yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ding the bell for notifications.